We are all here. It is my mother and my sister, my Stanford graduate, and then me, the no college student, and my mom who will love me for whatever happens.
Always will love you.
Do you guys want to do it?
You can do it.
Okay.
Application portal.
Here we go.
Click.
Random people on the street think I'm a chess genius. And every time I meet them, I'm like, guys, it's really not that impressive. If you did anything since you were 6 years old, you better be one of the top people at it, or otherwise, what have you been doing since you were 6?
You have the same name as your dad.
No. A-N-D-R-E-I. Mine is A-N-D-R-E-A.
Oh, okay.
In elementary school, they made us write about our goals, and mine was to go to Stanford. And for the next 7 years, it stayed the same. So I remember when I first started streaming chess. It's my first time even discovering Twitch, a live streaming platform.
I actually started playing chess from watching you and your sister's chess.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Andrea Botez is first and foremost my daughter. She's my heart, my soul, my life. I love her.
Andrea is my little sister, a gremlin.
Andrea!
I wanted to make an entrance.
Well, I guess the internet knows me as a chess player, boxer, DJ, but I wouldn't describe myself by my hobbies, more just dedicating myself to what I do.
She's also this personality, right?
Good morning, it is a Thursday.
I'm just a corn dog. I don't know what I know, man.
All right.
I'm gonna cry. I'm very emotional. Yeah! I am the goat master.
I'm a Minecrafter. I'm not the liability. I'm a very fast talker.
I'm traumatized, dude.
I won't lose. I'm gonna be number one.
Ah, I'm stuck. Okay, we are at my, wait, oh gosh. We are at my, wait, now I'm in YouTube intro mode and I don't know how to not do it. We are at the house I grew up in Portland, Oregon. My mom is a very proud mom. She framed my sister's Instagram. This is when she graduated from Stanford. So this is my ex, and my mom still loves him and wishes that we were together, and she's very proud, even though we haven't been together for 4 years. So she keeps his photo on the fridge.
No,
and-
this is the invitation to graduation. I keep photos, but not on the fridge.
First picture with Andrea.
1 day old.
She was very quiet, not like now.
You can tell which one's me because I have the unibrow.
You were a very hairy baby.
I know, Mom, I know. When I grew up in Canada, we didn't really have much. I never had a TV, we never had video games. All I remember is that we played a lot of chess. Chess was my only way to get into Stanford because I knew to get into these very top-tier universities, you have to be very, very good at something. You have to be top in the world, you have to play the Olympiad, win nationals, or that's what I thought the formula was from my sister.
Chess was a big reason why I got into Stanford, and I know that because there was this leak, and the only note that was on mine was international chess.
My dad is the one who taught my sister and I chess, and he started playing because his father and his mother really loved chess.
For me, chess was not a main priority for my daughters. For him, it was. He would step over dead bodies for him to take his kid to chess competition. The dead body could have been mine. It would have not mattered.
So I was playing constant tournaments every weekend to get practice. Dad said birthday parties were a distraction. The reason in 3 years later why you're a failure is because you spent that time having fun and not studying chess.
Of course, we didn't skip her birthday. That was important.
Whose birthday is today? How old are you?
One thing that I am teaching my girls, hard work, by the end of the day, is gonna get rewarded.
So over there we have a sign that says Bulevardul Botez, Bucuresti, Sector 3. Bucharest is the capital of Romania. He is a very proud Romanian. I recently went to Romania for our chess travel show, Botez Abroad. It's kind of like an IRL chess meet and greet. We play people on the streets, and then we also spend half of our time just exploring the culture and the activities in different cities that we go to.
So my dad and my mom grew up here. It's where they fell in love. It's where my dad learned chess. This was the chess club.
My mom grew up on 2 floors up from the best chess club in the country. A lot of apartments and stuff, they didn't have heat. So one of the attractions of my mom's family to go and be active in a chess club was the fact that they can stay warm.
It was very hard to get food back there, so you'd have to wait in line 3 hours to buy a bottle of milk.
You kind of realize that if you want to have a better life, the only choice was to study or be a brown noser for the Communist Party. Well, me and my wife were trained mechanical engineers. And in order to work in the field, they requested to have somebody in the family that's working already there. Our family didn't work in that field, so she said, we cannot hire you. That was the moment when we kind of realized that immigration was going to be the only way.
My parents technically lived the American dream because they were in communist Romania. They took a huge risk, and it was all for their children. They came to North America. They had no money, no job.
And we applied for political asylum.
This is after we made the first purchase of a new clothing in the United States, those shorts. Everything else we used to buy from a second hand.
We could have stayed in US and gotten a visa sooner. Have I made a stronger case for my political asylum? I was asked several times if my life would be in danger if I return home. And I couldn't lie. And then they say, well, sorry, the application was denied.
Then they had to even move out of the US because they weren't allowed to stay, and they moved to Canada, and they started from scratch again.
After 12 years, we got our green card and we moved back to the United States.
So Andrea was born in Canada in the time we were there.
I'm kind of a fake Canadian because I moved when I was so young, but yes, I very proudly represent Canada.
Even after she went to the World Championship, when I was saying, we are the chess champion, her answer was, no, my sister is the chess champion. Baby, you are the national Canadian champion and top 20 in the world.
People compare me and Andrea all the time, and it never feels good.
Being compared to my sister was like the most deteriorating thing for your self-esteem.
I feel like it's a better system, you know?
Oh, yeah? Better sister. Cheese. Cheese. All right, got it.
We should get back to the stream.
No, it's fine. I don't mind. Cheese. Because she was a very well-accomplished scholar. Well, maybe not in the terms of my parents. My parents were like, she went to Stanford, and now she just plays chess on the internet.
I started streaming chess in 2016. At first, it started off as a hobby, but then it really started taking off, and I decided to pursue it full-time. My sister was just graduating high school, so I convinced her to first try to make her own channel.
It's a closet. I streamed from this room for like a year. And it gets really hot in there. There's not a lot of ventilation in the closet. After a month of streaming together, she was like, you know, it doesn't make sense that you have your separate channel. You should just join forces. Oh yeah, I wanna work with my big sister, let's do it. Ah.
We could rebrand it to BotezLive.
Now chess goes viral. We make videos, we farm them, we do what we want. We do matches, she bullies me a little bit, I bully her a little bit, and this is the beginning of the empire. It mainly just started as something for fun. Like, I was really excited to connect with people over this game. When you're a really young girl on the internet and it's your first time reading the opinions of thousands of people every day, it took a huge toll.
So we heard that Howard Stern talked about us in his radio show yesterday.
I go online and watch people playing chess. I love it because I love the game. These really hot white chicks with the big titties, and they're hot. I mean, they look hot, these girls. They're young.
That's all we are. We're just a piece of meat. I would read those comments and I started believing those selves. I'm like, wow, maybe I really am just like this stupid girl who's only known for her looks.
You're not playing with the junior division anymore. You're playing with the big boys.
You're gonna give me your A game, aren't you?
I don't have to.
People sometimes make jokes that she's dumb, which is obviously not true. There's a time I get a call from my dad that Andrea gets a B in high school.
I wasn't expecting the AP final to be so hard my first semester of high school. And then I never got a B in an AP class again. I was a chess expert, so I was 2000 rated, also the 99.9 percentile of all chess players in the US.
You destroyed me.
Good game. And that was my week opening.
There were many outspoken chess grandmasters who would all find a way to belittle our success. So I thought that if I went to a top university, then I would prove all these trolls wrong and show like, hey, I actually do have intelligence. The college application process, I asked my sister hundreds of times to proofread. It wasn't like normal essays. Andrea's are like steroids. We just finished them a few weeks ago and I'm battered.
So we were all really excited and nervous to find out her result. I really believed that she had a shot. I felt sad for her, of course.
I was heartbroken. I thought it was the end of the world. Like, it was the end of the world to me. I was really set on college, and so were my parents. But I was like, you know, my older sister, she went to Stanford. I bet I could learn a lot, so I'll take 1 gap year.
Relax! What's up, everyone? I think we're live. All right, hello, chat.
We're live. Hi, guys. In 2020, when my sister and I started BotezLive, we hit the top 100 streamers on Twitch. Then we moved to Austin. You know, Alex, it's going pretty well. And then the second milestone was finances, which within the second year, we had net profited more than 500K. Yeah, round 2, I thought I'd have even more of an edge with chess, because I was like, well, not only am I competitive, but I'm doing this really interesting thing that has to do with legit businesses and legit numbers. I wouldn't leave my room for months. I'm just writing my college essays, because I wanted them to be perfect. I wanted it so badly, I said, 3rd try's a charm. When I was writing those college essays 4 to 6 hours a day, I didn't even question it. I'm gonna do this until I know that I've done everything I possibly and physically can to give myself the best shot. This is the same in everything I do. Let's go. As of this morning, I have made the impulsive decision to fight. I will be boxing in Ludwig's event in 1 month, which means I have 1 month to learn how to box.
What did you think when Andrea told you she was going to get into boxing?
Yeah, we're happy.
I didn't want to see her getting hit. I was hoping she would change her mind.
I take everything that I do very seriously, and I don't like to lose. I'm drenched in sweat. My feet hurt, toenails falling off. And go again tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. 3 weeks later, I walked out in front of a stadium with 10,000 people and boxed and played chess.
Andrea Botez!
I was excited, but I was still pretty nervous.
Supporting her sister on her walkout. That's not only her sister, it's her dad in the background having a great time.
The adrenaline rush was insane stepping into the ring.
I couldn't be happier with the match that we're about to see today.
The way chess boxing works is it's alternating chess and boxing, and you either win by checkmate or by KOing your opponent.
Here we go! First round underway, Dina and Andrea!
Me and my dad were both really nervous. My dad more so. He was actually facing the opposite way.
I tried to watch the reaction of the people, and every time when somebody was screaming, I was like, don't look.
Ooh, big overhand right lands. Oh! Dina lands. Oh! Apply the pressure. 10 seconds. Oh!
I was just hoping for a result where Andrea wins and Dina's not badly injured.
Dina misses checkmate in 1 move.
Andrea. Is he gonna make a move? Andrea, there.
Dina was a woman chess grandmaster, and I'm a chess expert. If we played 50 tournament games, the grandmaster would probably beat me in every single one. I knew that my advantage was in the physical boxing fight, so it didn't even matter. 3rd round, when we went back into the ring where I knew I was about to get checkmated, if anything, it pushed me to fight even harder.
Will she deliver the killing blow and win, or will she lose to checkmate?
Separate.
There's 5 seconds left. 5 seconds, 5 seconds.
And in the same way that Andrea waited out time.
By watching it, it seemed like a technical knockout, and I thought Andrea should have won.
She has resigned the game with checkmate incoming.
The better chess player won. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your winner by checkmate, Dina Bad Bishop Belenkaya.
So the win was a little bit controversial because I had actually beat her in the fight by technical knockout. Right after the fight, the ref came to me and was like, I'm so sorry, that wasn't proper of me. Can I fix it anyway?
But because they had already awarded the belts to Dina, they named them as co-champions.
After boxing, I was like, if you can do this, you can really do anything that you want. So I set myself on DJing. When I grew up, actually, we used to have a grand piano that was right here. I was really good at piano. I loved it. And someone donated because we couldn't afford one. And then when I moved out, he took it back.
Well, I don't have all my music, so I can't play
That's okay. Go.
Somehow, musical education and chess, they all kind of require some kind of similar thinking, right? So they complemented each other somehow.
We are proud of her piano skills. So with the DJ, I'll say this is totally on her path.
So we could just use syncs.
Currently, I practice my DJing in my home.
I am a supportive big sister, but sometimes when you have club-grade equipment, you shouldn't blast it at midnight right under my room.
There were many nights when my sister would wake me up in the middle of the night playing chess. Ah! So now this is revenge. I just did my first DJ show. I actually threw the whole thing on my own. I just wanted to show people that I can play a live show, and now I want to start playing real festivals.
It's just really inspiring to see how into DJing she is and how much of an initiative she's taken.
I'm very grateful that I even have time to take off to work on my projects, which is honestly because like Alex was here, she was streaming chess, we can kind of swap off. Well, I need to re-record my set. And it's Friday, and I'm very sleep deprived. But honestly, for my Friday night, I just want to get a good night's rest, so I'm gonna go record my set now.
After the first gap year, I was like, it'd be really very silly for me to put all of this on pause. It only makes sense for me to go to university if it's one of the top in the world. Everything my parents did when they immigrated from Romania to Canada to America was with the dream of my sister and I going to university, having an education, and getting a stable job. By my third time applying to Stanford, I hired the best college tutors that I could find because number one, it was the first time in my life I could actually afford these resources. So sure that this was gonna be it. And then the time came, okay guys, this is when my life's gonna change.
Okay.
I love you for you, not
Third
for
time's the charm, right, Andrea?
But, well, that is what they say.
The pain that she didn't get in, I felt that one.
I tell people the time that I put into Stanford, I could have mastered another language. They were months of my life over the last couple years. The cherry on top of the rejection was Stanford saying, not only are you rejected, but you're actually not allowed to apply for a fourth year. If they wouldn't have said that, I probably would have tried again.
No one can say she didn't try her best.
And I still think to this day I want her to go to college. But I kind of realized that probably is not gonna happen.
Growing up, I always had these expectations and standards. Not only the standards, hey, your sister went to Stanford, but everything I've dedicated my entire childhood for. So deciding not to go to college was the most difficult decision in my life, also for the point that that was everything my parents ever dreamed of. My parents, I think they're proud of me now. I can't really tell.
She's, I would say, a successful young woman. And for that, I'm proud of. Sorry.
I'm proud of Andrea, and I'm proud of Alexandra. I'm proud of my daughters.
Building this brand, which on the surface seems like, you know, you're streaming chess, you're creating YouTube videos, but I learned analytics, algorithms, merchandise, hiring people, working with a team, outsourcing, so many things that you go to business school and you're just reading about. I think I've learned more than I could have in any 4 years of university, and I'm gonna continue doing this.
Her will to learn more and more pretty much do more than compensate to the fact that she didn't go to college.
Now I think about, like, what did I want out of Stanford? We are hiring people with degrees from Stanford. I'm advising startups. So I can still work with all these people that I wanted to meet from Stanford.
I think what she realized is that getting into a top school or not getting into a top school isn't going to define your success long term.
In today's day and age, you have all the resources right in front of you, just online. If you want to work and build a business based on your own brand from the ground up, you don't need to go to school to learn that.
Getting accepted meant that I could prove my intelligence. And I really wanted to prove to those people that I was smart and that I was worth it. But I think I've grown from where I've been the last couple years, and I'm no longer searching for that validation.
She matured in those 3 years more than I ever expected.
It's a pleasure to see those changes taking place. Thank you.
Tell me about a time that you wanted to quit.
Well, I don't think I ever wanted to quit. I would never give up, so.